1. The food pyramid. At 13, we learned my mother was type 2 diabetic, insulin dependent. I learned about the diabetic diet early, finding sound reasoning in limiting excess sugar and carbs. It typically encourages a well-rounded diet, so I always believed it was a healthy way for this incurable disease. I actually believed everyone should consider this diet. In early 2017, I watched a summit hosted by the two experts known as Mastering Diabetes. I then watched another summit on healthy eating and diabetes, another, and another. Because of my mother's complicated health issues, colon and esophageal polyps, diabetes, anxiety, depression, ulcers, hepatitis C, and cirrhosis, diabetics and healthy eating have a very special place in my heart. If I can help people reverse this simple disease and the deadly conditions it causes, I've helped my mother fulfill her destiny. I believe she was here to inspire me in helping others to avoid the suffering and the same consequences she did. Type 2 diabetes is not only reversible, but the diet suggested by medical institutions leaves a lot to be questioned and desired. In fact, the focus is on the wrong food group. Carbohydrates are not the problem for diabetics. Fat is. Thousands of people reverse this condition and many other preventable diseases with a whole food, low-fat, plant-based diet. I reversed my pre-diabetes in 2017, and a family member reversed their type 2 diabetes in less than 6 months. It's possible for you to reverse disease when you understand the importance of all food groups and don't eliminate any of them. 8 out of the 10 life-threatening diseases are lifestyle-related. What this means is that you have the power to avoid 8 out of 10 major killers when we dial in our sensory input, intuition, movement, plants, aka food and herbal teas, loving, and exploration. I'll explain my simple method in the near future. For now, just understand taking back your health and power is simple. Your lifestyle creates or eliminates disease. When you don't understand the basics of the food groups and basic biology, you're at the mercy of trend diets, fads, and the medical field that knows little to nothing about nutrition. I won't even touch the subject of lobbyists and their impact on government and research findings. But I'll show you an example of what happens when you don't understand the importance of all food groups and the basics of how your body and immune system work. Many of us grew up with the food pyramid as a guide for eating, designed by the USDA. In 2011, they replaced the 19-year-old food pyramid with MyPlate to simplify healthy eating. And yet, here we are. Clearly, their guidelines are confusing and incorrect. While I see improvement on the explanation of carbohydrates and a focus on vegetable and fruit intake, the USDA still recommends about 3 cups of dairy per day, despite the research showing dairy intake is related to an increased risk for osteoporosis. You know what's most amazing about the staggering health conditions? You can prevent or reverse them by eating more plants. This isn't my dogma, it's science. Over the next few weeks, I'm giving you an outline of creating meal plans you'll enjoy that prevent disease and boost your immune system. No more fear or physical pain, just a life filled with passion and joy. I'll also explain why willpower is a myth and how to eat for optimal weight loss and digestion. Stay tuned. Yours in health, Alicia.